We're dead. We're done. I mean, not really. Not anymore, at least. Everybody thought they were dead. Everybody thought everybody else was dead. It was a false alarm based on assumptions. And what I'm talking about is Annabelle. Annabelle, the famous doll that everybody should know. If you don't know, watch the Conjuring series, or specifically the ones including Annabelle. Guess what? They say Annabelle in the title. Won't believe it. Anywho, Annabelle is a very famous haunted doll, owned by the Warrens, or I guess stolen by the Warrens, whatever. It is now at their occult museum that has a bunch of other haunted artifacts. Annabelle being the main one, the main attraction, the biggest story. Insane. No matter what, if you believe it or don't, something along with the doll, as in relating to the doll, what am I saying? That shit has happened that relates to the doll. I mean, a priest got in a car wreck, other people have either become possessed or have become crazy, whatever. Again, whatever you believe, there's something up with that doll. I don't give a shit what you say. There's something up with it. Now, the real doll isn't as scary as a movie one. Movie one is freaky as hell. Freaky, boy. But the real one isn't as bad. It's pretty tame, to be honest. But it was told that she was lost, that she was missing. Where on May 24th, we were posting TikToks about Annabelle being missing or lost. This was after a tour that apparently is going on. A tour. A freaking tour of Annabelle. It's not just Annabelle. I brought up the Warrens Occult Museum. I'll talk a little bit about that. Really just watch the Conjuring movies to get a good understanding of them, or you can always research them obviously on your own, but nobody wants to do that. You just want to watch the movies, unless you're a pansy and you don't watch horror movies. Anywho, there's a tour that goes on called Devils on the Run. This is by the New England Society for Psychic Research. Why did they take the Annabelle doll? Why did they take anything in the Warrens Occult Museum? I don't understand. I don't get it. Don't fuck with it. Just leave it be. Lorraine Warren, she pretty much said, don't touch the damn thing. Don't move it. Leave it where it's at. Because when it was out of the box that it's in, it killed a priest. Well, seemingly killed a priest. It was in the back of the priest. No. I don't know. Anywho, it's told that Annabelle was the one who killed a priest, as after the priest left Annabelle, the priest died in a car accident. Maybe just a big coincidence, but again, there's other stuff related to the doll I won't get into, because again, there's multiple movies about it. Granted, I don't know if all those happened with the doll, but still, a bunch of movies about it. I'm sure there's a bunch of history on the doll. Won't get into that. Just looking at what happened with this thing missing, if it did. Well, the person who runs or is a part of the New England Society for Psychic Research, who's in charge of, or again, a part of the tour, Devils on the Run, posted to their TikTok page that Annabelle was all safe and sound.
Hey guys, this is Dan. I'm here right at the museum right now. I just want to show you guys that Annabelle is in the Warrens Occult Museum. And let's go inside and let's check. All right, here we go. Around the corner, and who's there? Annabelle in the Warrens Occult Museum. Annabelle's not missing.
She was in her box the whole time, Now what happened is pretty simple. It's kind of what happens when you're at your favorite band's concert. I don't know why I said that weird, but if you're at a concert of your favorite band and they don't play your song, or they don't play their best song, it's kind of like this, where they were on tour and they showed off other items from the museum. They just didn't show Annabelle. Again, is the main attraction. A shocker they didn't play it, just like the best band or your favorite band not playing their top hit. Doesn't make sense, but they just didn't do it. It wasn't scheduled to appear. Annabelle wasn't scheduled to appear on this date in Louisiana. So, what can you do? But people assume. People are always going to assume, always going to judge. Judging has nothing to do with this, but anywho, assuming. These people assume that Annabelle was just gone. And she fucking walked away. No, she didn't. But the weird thing that happened during this 2-day period of time, or 3-day period of time, where people genuinely thought that this doll was gone and missing, a building burned down in Louisiana, which is where this was reported as her being missing. Or at least this was a place that the tour was on, or at, that it was reported she was missing. Rumored that she was missing. The place that she burned down was a Louisiana plantation called the Nottoway Plantation. Now, there are a lot of videos out there, or TikToks out there, that have people celebrating this because it is a plantation. Obviously, you should know why some people would celebrate it. But in that, there are one or a couple of videos that show an apparition walking in the house as it's burning down. And again, this happened as Annabelle was gone, missing, supposedly. So it freaked a lot of people out and made sense because of the doll's history, because of what people correlate or relate to the doll. This was a big thing. It was like, oh shit, now she's out and she's already burning down shit. Yikes. But again, she's actually in her box. The person showed it on there. It just wasn't planned to show up at this place in Louisiana. People got their panties in a bunch and decided to go to TikTok and say, she's gone! She's gone! She's not. She was there the whole time. She was never missing. She was safe and sound in her box. But again, even though she was in her box, and I don't know how they're moving all these artifacts, but for them to fucking touch it in the first place or move it, I don't care if you have gloves on, if you're bringing the whole damn house, don't do that. Don't do it. From what I know, I'm pretty sure they still have priests come by into that museum to bless the box that Annabelle's in. I'm pretty sure. If I'm right, I'll put it up. If I'm not, I'll put it up. I don't know. Whatever. Nuts. Don't fuck with the doll. Don't do that. That was a freaky thing. But that's it. Annabelle's safe and sound. There's not really much to report on it. Just thought I'd make a quick video talking about some weird, crazy stuff that happened. I'm pretty late to this. I apologize. Took me a while to get anything out. So, thank you. Nobody cares. Alright. Now with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy.